We just talked to Steve. He was pretty upset about a number of things. But what was his message to you guys after?
Taking care of the ball, not fouling shooters, and just get organized. That's been the biggest. That's what we've been losing for the last couple of games. Just not maintaining our score at the end of the game and not taking care of the ball.
How frustrating a stretch is this? I mean, it seems like it's all late game stuff.
We don't get organized quicker. I think the more we do that faster, we're gonna pull the win. But it's something we're gonna work on. We're gonna figure it out.
How good is this type of opportunity to be able to
Feel great, just going out there and just feeling free, just playing and just focusing on winning. The rest will handle itself, but I'm just excited and I'm happy to be out there most of the time. So.
You guys are really under control mid-range shots. I don't know if the last one maybe you bring one of the How much has that been part of your progress as far as shooting the ball lately, those mid-range shots?
I think it's been around since my second year. I've been just working on getting there. There's a lot of people going to backup and worry about me taking a three instead of taking a three. Go, let's take a shot that I'm more comfortable with or getting to the rim. So.
Kind of see there at the end of the
game. Like I say, we all out there running around, trying to figure it out what to do. So.
Did you see Christian Braun trying to call a timeout when he dove on his ball?
Nah, I wasn't looking at that.
That is cool. Run for them to close it. What do you think is the biggest issue?
Jokic made a lot of plays. What was the first bucket? Do you know?
232, you made the layup, and then Jokic.
Is that one of the and-ones?
Yeah, I think it was an and-one.
I honestly don't remember all the shots. I just know he had made a bunch of them. And Aaron Gordon. So, I mean, their chemistry and cohesion, they don't ever get rattled, which is why it hurts to have had the game won a couple times in the fourth and just couldn't maintain momentum. And, I mean, obviously against them, it happened a couple times last year, too. It's a tough one to swallow because we played well enough, even with our kind of dry spells and boneheaded turnovers. We still had enough, to have a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter and lose. I don't know the answer to the why. Jokic is good.
Yeah, I guess I would look at the 0 points on the other side. While he's making all the plays.
I missed a three. Gary missed a three. I think before that, Murray made a crazy play on JK's dunk. So if you include the last couple of free throws, it was just a tough combination of them, making plays, converting, being great players. We, had a three at the top, tie game, doesn't go in, so it's kind of a microcosm of our season. When things haven't gone our way, just trying to find go-to sets and options to put points on the board to capitalize off a great game that we played for 44 minutes. So, stuff.
Steve said it was your idea to switch up your rotation a little bit. Why was that, and how did it feel tonight?
We've had some dry spells at the end of the first quarter, start of the second, and same in third and fourth. We wanted to just change it up. When you lose, you got to experiment. You got to try different things. And I've done it in years past when the opportunity presents itself, I'll say. And I think obviously I'll figure out my rhythm. I got to make more shots and, be able to put the ball in the basket more consistently. But I think the offense that we created, the energy we play with, I adjusted really well to it. So who knows how long it'll last, but we're trying to get out of this hole any way we can. And you got to play a little desperate, try desperate things at this point.
Steph, Brandon was just here saying that this 5-game losing streak compared to the 5-game losing streaks last year, the locker room is 10 times different. It's just more positive, more confidence. People have each other's backs. So wondering, did you see an example of that tonight? You know, that you guys are on a 5-game losing streak that feels different this year compared to like last year.
I'm not gonna try to find positives, and I think it's just a matter. We're all playing well. I mean, hard, and we're all committed to trying to get out of this hole. And everybody who steps out on the floor has been committed to that. We have a lot of great guys in the locker room. Yeah, we have a lot of positive vibes, but nobody wants to sit and find positives in a losing streak. It's kind of just find a way to claw your way out, and I think we showed it for 44 minutes. Like everybody, what happens on the floor and the commitment to how we're trying to do it, it's there's something to take from that, but we got to win.
Even though no Draymond rotation tonight was 10, did it feel different than, say, playing 12 or 13?
Oh, yeah, compared to that, for sure. But it's one game you have to still be ready for any type of adjustments that might be made. But there was a little bit more cohesion and chemistry out there, especially with me with the second unit for a little bit of those spurts. We created pretty decent shots until the last 3 minutes, but it was a good flow, and I think everybody had good energy. So, something to build on.
Steve was pretty critical of Brandon's game tonight, his decision making. Draymond obviously talked about it recently, but what are you seeing with him and the idea that maybe he's pressing?
He'd be the first to tell you, like, I know he wants to shoot the ball better, but I know the stretch tonight fouled 2 3-point attempts. It was a tough turnover. We all have turnovers, but that was a tough one at a tough time. And then there was a play that I think that we ran all the way down the clock, and there was a mismatch on one side. I can't remember who it was, and he shot the 3 at the top of the key. It's a make or miss type of situation, but it fed into just the momentum and the run that they were playing. He's not the reason we lost the game by any stretch, so don't ever put that on him. But his growth will be to try to let the game come to him as easy as possible, still play with a lot of energy and aggressiveness, but just get over the hump in terms of connecting, both ends of the floor and, lifting whoever he's out there with, because he's been able to do that. So deal with criticism, you get better, and keep it moving.
Steve mentioned that you guys got to become a better decision-making in preference to some of the turnovers late in the first half, in the third quarter. What goes into becoming a better decision-making team?
Just trying to hit singles. We say it all the time, just make the simple play. That's where I got in trouble in the third quarter. I think I have 4 of my 5 in that quarter, where you just get into traffic and you don't have any outlets, or I think I threw that Hail Mary pass to JK. I like the pass, it was just a little off. You don't want to play scared or safe, but you want to just play simple. And, and it's also that we always talk about the type of turnovers that you have that feed into a team's, especially a veteran team, a championship winning team, feeds into their momentum and their belief that no matter what the score is, they can get back in the game. So you want to be able to control momentum as best as possible.
Thank you.
He didn't see Braun clearly signal for timeout.